In Dream's Minecraft Survivalist versus 3 Hitmen, Dream manages to stay alive for the entire 60 minutes, beating the hunters. But why? Today we will be looking at some of the ways that the hunters could have beaten Dream. If this video was helpful, make sure to leave a like and subscribe to the channel. Anyway, let's begin. So starting off with the first main fight, which takes place in the sky on a leaf bridge where Dream is on one side and George and Snapnap are on the other. In this clip, George and Sapnap play it safe by safe bridging so they won't fall off. However, Dream eventually spleefs them. When I was watching this, I knew Dream was going to spleef them, but unfortunately George and Sapnap didn't think of that, so I can't really criticize them about that. However, something they should have done was the better strat of going above your enemies and killing them. By building up, Dream would be guessing on when the hunters would jump down, and unlike Bed Wars, this would be a good advantage because the hunters would get the surprise on Dream and would have been easier to hit Dream off. This way, Dream would have more chance of falling, and they might have killed Dream right there. So now, the part where they had the highest chance of killing Dream. In this fight, George and Sapnap both hit Dream once with a stone axe, which deals 8 hearts in total. And during this fight, it seems as if Dream miraculously just pulls off another one of his big escapes. However, if we look closer into this fight, we can see that one hunter messed up big time. So starting off, after George got his first hit on Dream, we can see George running away for a bit, then getting hit twice. But here's where the hunters, or George, messed up. Right here. We can see George turn around, but even though he's facing Dream and in a prime position to hit him, he doesn't. Why didn't George hit him? For starters, George probably would have been at 5 hearts since he does say that he was at 2 hearts once Dream starts running, so he knows that he isn't that low. Additionally, hitting Dream there was probably the best way to keep him away, as that hit would probably do some knockback to Dream. But most importantly, if he would have hit Dream with the stone axe, Dream probably would have been dead as Sapnap would have finished him off. We recreated this situation here, and even if Dream took the lowest amount of damage possible, he would have died. This is a reoccurring situation that keeps on happening in these manhunts, where George doesn't turn around as he's low, so Dream could basically 1v1 the hunter who's chasing him, which causes Dream to survive, so the hunter should try to fix this to have a better chance to win. Now, this isn't a moment where the hunters could have won, but this moment illustrates one of the problems the hunters have. In this fight, George and Bad Boy Halo both attack Dream, but then Dream hits George off. However, when 1v1 Dream, Bad Boy Halo doesn't really attack Dream, even though he has better stuff and probably has more health than him. This unwillingness to fight Dream can be shown in other clips as well, such as here, where Bad Boy Halo sticks up his shield and is reluctant to hit Dream. This unwillingness to fight, but instead run, is usually very detrimental to the hunters and is something they should fix in future manhunts. Also, why is Bad Boy Halo using a sword instead of an axe? As Sapnap and George died, Bad Boy Halo should have an axe, as both George Not Found and Sapnap were using axes. As shown here, axes do way more damage than iron swords, and this is also something they should note in future manhunts. Now here, in this fight, it's not a moment where the hunters could have won, but instead a moment showcasing the problems that the hunters have. In this clip, Sapnap goes up alone while George and Bad Boy Halo stay down, and since Sapnap is the only one that is up, he easily gets killed. This showcases a big problem in the manhunts. In times where they all fight Dream together, most of the time they eventually split up one way or another, making it easier for Dream to finish them off. This situation is shown multiple times in this manhunt, like over here where Sapnap and Bad Boy Halo chase Dream, but Sapnap gets too far ahead of Bad Boy Halo. To have a better chance of winning these manhunts, the hunters should definitely try to stick closer to each other. Now for the final fight, Dream starts to build up once again, and the hunters take a lot of time covering up water and digging dirt to get up to him. However, when they start climbing up to reach Dream, due to better positioning and strategy, Dream outplays them all, and the cycle basically plays throughout the entire final battle. I don't believe that with the gear that they had, they would be able to defeat Dream. But they could have gotten other weapons to defeat him. For instance, they could have crafted a bow and used it to shoot Dream. And Dream could basically only place blocks in that situation, and eventually he would probably run out of them if they kept pressuring him with bows. Additionally, they could have made a fishing rod to hook Dream and send him flying in the air, which would have led to a greater chance of him dying if he misses the MLG boat. But where would they get the string for this? Well, they have encountered many spiders and skeletons throughout the manhunt. For instance, here and here, there are clearly spiders right there that they could have killed. With those weapons, they would clearly have a better chance at defeating Dream. So, what did you guys think? Comment down below if you agreed or disagreed, or if you think I left an important scene out. But there's the video. Thank you so much for watching, and see you in the next one. Goodbye.